Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be doing something nice. I'll be doing something so juicy and nice. Today I'll be doing brown stew chicken. So I already prepped. I seasoned my chicken. You can season it a day before or the same day in the morning and prepare it in the evening. So I have some leftover chicken breast. I just chopped that up with some chicken thigh. And here I have my meat, guys. So stay tuned. See what's next. Guys, I marinate my chicken using my all-purpose seasoning. I just add about, based on the amount of chicken you're doing, guys, this I just use about a teaspoon of this one and a half teaspoon of this one. On my chicken, I use a half medium onion. I chop it up and add it with 3 pegs of garlic and some pepper, and I sprinkle some thyme as well, and I stir this in and let it marinate, guys, from the morning until the evening. So now it's time to do my brown stew chicken. So stay tuned and see what next I'll be using. I have my frying pan ready. I'll be turning it on medium heat and let it hot for about 2 minutes. I won't be using any oil, guys, in this. So stay tuned. So before I add my meat to my frying pan, I go ahead and add half teaspoon of browning to my meat. Half teaspoon, not a lot, guys. I'll be rubbing this in, and this is what I use. This is what it looks like, guys, after I add the browning. So I'll be the chicken in my frying pot. So guys, I won't be using any oil. So I'll be pouring my meat in the hot frying pan. You can let it hot for 2 minutes. Don't let it well hot. And you cover this. You cover it and let it stay for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, you go and stir and ensure that the meat is simmer on both sides and you're getting the juice, and see what the steam is like. Yes, guys, after 2 minutes, this is what the pot looks like. So I'll be doing my first stir. Incorporate all the meat, turn it over. At this point, you will start to see the chicken spring water, so you don't have to add any water. So for every 5 minutes, you'll be stirring it. Ensure all the meat is cooked on each side. And also, guys, I'm letting you know, it depends on the amount of chicken you're brown stewing. You'll add the browning based on that, and how dark you want your chicken, you'll add the browning as well. So if I'm doing it now, and when I'm ready to cook it down some more, and I realize it's not as dark as how I want it, I would add a little bit more browning to my chicken. Okay, so nothing is wrong in adding browning in the process, but don't add too much because it can be bitter. Okay, guys, so I'm letting you know I marinate my chicken using my all-purpose seasoning. You can use some garlic. I use a little bit of ginger as well, natural ginger. I just use a little bit, cut it up in it. And also I use a little bit of pimento seed. And then you incorporate your seasoning together with your onions, and you leave it to marinate. You can leave it to marinate overnight, or you can do it in the morning, marinate it in the morning, leave it to marinate in the morning, and then you cook it in the evening. So this is what my pot look like, guys. You can see how the chicken is springing water, so I don't have to add water to it at this time. Also, I want to do it the healthy way, so I don't use any oil in it, and I'm still getting my brown stew chicken. So stay tuned. So remember, you have to stir it every 5 minutes. Yes, guys, the process of cooking brown stew chicken takes 30 to 45 minutes. So I'm showing you another time that I've stirred it. Look, I didn't add any water to it. You see, the chicken spring or produce water so it can cook it down itself. So I'll be cooking this for 30 to 40 minutes, 45 minutes. And I'll be adding things as the time goes by. So I'm here watching my chicken, stirring it and looking on it every 5 minutes. After this water is dried out, I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. So you have to watch it, guys. So guys, this is what it looks like after 20 minutes. See, the water is still there. The chicken spring its own water, so you don't have to add a lot of water to it. At this time, I didn't add any water at all. So what I'll be doing, I'll be adding my sauce to my chicken. You don't have to use ketchup. If you don't, you can cook it down just as is, but I love it with ketchup. So what I do, I prepare my sauce. I use 1.5 big spoon of ketchup. That's my ketchup that I use. And I use half this size spoon of Diana sauce along with the honey garlic, the chicken and rib and the honey garlic sauce. So I add it to my pot. I use less than half cup of water to this, and I just add it and stir it in. Okay, so I'll be adding it now to my chicken. So what I'll do, I add a little bit of water to this and add it to my pot to get out all the sauce in my pot. Okay, and I'll be letting this stay for 2 minutes before I add something else to my pot. Yes guys, this is what it looked like after 2 minutes. It is so nice, looks so rich. Look at the sauce, so rich and nice. It depends, if you want to add more gravy to it, you can, but I don't want to. Now I'll be adding some carrots. This is a medium-sized carrot chopped with some Irish, and I'm adding a little bit more pepper because I tasted it and I realized it's not too peppery as how I want it. So I add this to my pot, stir this in and let it simmer for 10 minutes, for 8 to 10 minutes. Yes guys, this is the finished product. This is what it looks like after 15 minutes of adding my vegetables in, my carrot and my Irish, and I let it cook for 50 minutes, guys. This is what it looks like. Remember, nothing is done in stone. So if you're doing it yourself and you realize you need more ketchup, you can add it. If it needs more water, you can add it. But this is what it looks like, guys. Isn't this nice? Wow, can't wait to have this with some rice or some ground provision. This is so nice, guys, so nice. Remember to like and comment. Thank you for liking, subscribing. Please look out for the rest of videos, and you can also see my curry chicken video on this channel. Look at my curry chicken video, guys, and tell me what you think as well. Thank you.